So what I do is I open up Photoshop and then I create a new page that's 1280 by 720 because that's an actual thumbnail, YouTube thumbnail picture size. So then after that I just find a background that I like, and it usually depends a background that matches with the video that I did. So yeah, I find a background and I place it onto that new page that I made. And then I usually tend to blur it out a little bit. It really depends. Maybe in sometimes like I don't blur it out, but yeah, that's what I do for most of my thumbnails. I try to keep the thumbnail as simple as possible. I don't want to add too much stuff into it. So, and I'm always trying to make it catchy and look nice so that you guys can come and get interested in watching this and watching the video that I'm making. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Then I add a text, and I add the title. So for this one, I'm making the thumbnail for the video that you're watching right now. So I would just put how I make thumbnails, my thumbnails. And you know, I find a font that I want that kind of matches. You know, try to make it look nice and that it fits in the thumbnail. That I want it to look clean and not too messy, I guess. And, you know, I place it in the corner. And then I kind of have to plan out how I want my thumbnail to look like. So for this one, I decided to take my previous thumbnails that I've done for my other videos, and I just select some of them, and I'm trying to make like kind of like a collage kind of thing. Not really. So I selected most of my thumbnails that I liked. That turned out really nice, and basically what I did is I added them beside the text and I just put them all together, because this video is about how I make my thumbnails, and I'm just putting all my thumbnails there to show you that those are my thumbnails and how I did them. There really isn't a way how I do my thumbnails. I mean, it just comes up randomly. Like, my thumbnails kind of tend to look a little different, except the ones from the speed edit. I have like a specific thumbnail for that. If you've noticed, I try to keep my channel like to look really nice with the thumbnails that match, but it seems like I can't really make them look like that sometimes. So, but yeah. So here I'm just, you know, placing all my thumbnails from my videos. And I've realized that most of them have different sizes. Like that one is really big. I don't know how that's big, but you know, I just place it in there. And sometimes I just tend to add a frame, a white frame around it, because I don't know, I've been doing that a lot lately. I feel like it makes it look better. I mean, some of you guys might have done that too with GFX, and I know other YouTubers add frames in it, like a little like white frame, if you know what I mean. So then I just adjust the color and exposure, just to make it look a little bit better and like match with the background a little bit, so it doesn't look too bright or too dark. And you know, I'm outlining the text a little bit, so it like extends, if that's the word, the thumbnail. And we're making it add like a few cool texture onto it, make it look nice so that it's the words, the text is what you will first see in the thumbnail, or something like that. But yeah, so I outlined it and I overlaid that. And yeah, if you're thinking of doing thumbnails the same as mine, and you don't have Photoshop, it doesn't really matter if you use Paint.net or Photoshop or any other software that you have. I mean, Photoshop has similar stuff to Paint.net. Not exactly, but similar stuff. And also, be kind of unique on making your thumbnails, because it's a good idea, because like, I don't think someone would want to watch like a video that has the exact same thumbnail as another person. Like, I'm pretty sure someone would want to watch something different. I don't know, that's what I think. So here I'm just adding a frame like I said before, and yeah, it makes it thicker, and I'm just adjusting it so it doesn't look uneven. And, you know, I'm kind of thinking of like if I should just like make like a border or like a little frame with spaces in the side. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I did for this part. And here I'm just moving the text a little bit closer to the middle because the frame is covering the text and I don't want that, and I'm just adjusting it, the thumbnail part, and I'm adding some shadow effect to the picture where my thumbnails are. And, you know, I'm just playing around on how I want it to look like. And yeah, I'm sorry if I sound a little sick. I don't know how I got sick. I just got sick. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I did. And that's basically all for my thumbnails. I also double check if I made any spelling mistakes. But it seems like I didn't. And then after that, I just merged down all of the layers that I have, and I save it as a JPEG file because that's the higher quality. And then yeah, I save it in a folder where I keep all my thumbnails. And that's basically how I do it. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video because you know, some of you wanted this video, so you know, I decided to make it. I hope it wasn't too boring and it helped out some of you if you're finding a way to make your thumbnails. So that's basically the whole video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.